Hi, I'm Dennis Day, an America's Road Team captain. I have been a professional truck driver for 28 years and have 2.7 million accident-free miles. You are about to see how you can greatly improve your safety if you change your driving habits around large trucks and buses by adopting the Share the Road philosophy. While wearing your seatbelt is the most important thing you can do to increase your safety on the road, knowing how to drive around large trucks and buses is also important. Trucks need more space to turn, to stop, and to change lanes. Car drivers should always be aware of large trucks and buses and the space that they need. The Share the Road program has 5 basic driving habits that will keep you safe around trucks. Number 1, don't cut off trucks. Number 2, stay out of the blind spots or no zones. Number 3, maintain a safe following distance and don't draft. Number 4, understand that trucks make wide right turns and need more space. And number 5, if your car breaks down, pull off the highway as far as you can. If you remember these Share the Road safe driving principles and wear your seatbelt, you'll be a safer driver and make the road safer for everyone.
Large trucks and buses can weigh anywhere from 10,000 pounds to 80,000 pounds. Passenger cars typically weigh 3,000 or 4,000 pounds. Because of this difference, large trucks and buses cannot stop or maneuver like small cars or pickups. They need more space to stop and turn. Trucks and buses can take twice as long as cars to stop. Often passenger cars pass trucks and move in front of the truck too quickly without leaving enough room for the truck to maintain a safe following distance. Truck drivers are trained to maintain at least 3 seconds between themselves and traffic in front of them. At 65 miles per hour, that's about 300 feet, the length of a football field. When you pass a truck and move in front of it without leaving enough room, you create an unsafe situation and actually break the law. Most states have a traffic law regarding lane usage or passing that requires you to leave a safe distance between your car and the vehicle you pass before moving into their lane. Young drivers can lose their license with only a few moving violations prior to 18 years of age. Car drivers can help truck drivers anticipate traffic conditions by signaling lane changes well in advance. Sharing the road is always safer than ignoring other vehicles and pushing your way through traffic. These are examples of crashes caused by passenger cars cutting off trucks. The passenger car is at fault when this occurs. Cutting off trucks is dangerous. Sharing the road saves lives. Large truck and bus drivers constantly indicate that one of the most dangerous things they see on the road is passenger cars moving into their blind spots. Truck and bus drivers cannot monitor and be aware of all traffic around them due to several blind spots located on all sides of their rig. Research indicates a significant number of crashes involving cars and large trucks occur in blind spots, or no zones. The first no zone is directly in front of the hood of a large truck. Long hoods can create blind spots up to 20 feet in front of the bumper, easily enough room for a small passenger car to move into without being seen. Each side of a large truck also has a no zone. The left side extends from the driver's door to the middle of the trailer. Passenger cars should move through this zone steadily and not linger. The right side no zone is much larger. It extends from the front of the truck all the way to the rear and 3 lanes over. Truck drivers are trained that this is one of the most dangerous areas around a truck, and car drivers should avoid it when possible. Another good reason to avoid the blind spots is that even a properly secured load can shift while the truck is moving and could possibly dislodge onto the highway. Trucks hauling oversized loads are a special concern. They require even more space to turn and can take up more than 1 lane and can be required to travel at slower speeds. All these factors require motorists to exercise patience and extra caution. Another no zone or blind spot is directly behind the trailer, where a car driver's visibility is severely limited. When drivers travel in a truck's blind spots or no zones, they put themselves at risk because they cannot be seen by the truck driver. A good rule is to make sure you can see the truck driver in one of his or her mirrors so they can see you. When you are following a large truck, increase your following distance to allow clear sight distance ahead. Stay far enough back so you can see the side view mirrors of the truck. If you can't see one of the driver's side view mirrors, then the driver can't see you. Minimize time in the no zones and share the road. Following large trucks or buses at the proper distance is important. If you follow too closely, the truck's size will prevent you from viewing the road ahead. The truck's brake lights may be your first indication of a hazard and limit your response time. Try to position your vehicle so that you can see the truck driver's side mirrors. That way he can see you as well. When coming to a stop behind a truck, don't pull up to its bumper. Leave room to maneuver. A good rule of thumb is to leave at least one car length, enough space to maneuver around the truck if necessary. Another danger for passenger car drivers is striking the back of a large truck. This type of crash can cause the rear of the truck trailer or other areas of the tractor or trailer to impact the passenger vehicle in areas that are catastrophic to the occupants. Be sure to allow a space between the back of the truck and your car. Trucks are able to straddle debris in the road while you may not have enough time to react. Some drivers think drafting a large truck is safe and saves gas. Actually, this can result in a traffic ticket and drastically reduces visibility for the car driver. If the truck changes lanes or slows to avoid an obstacle, the car driver may not have enough time and space to avoid a crash. Following at a safe distance is always important. Sharing the road with trucks and buses requires leaving enough space to be safe. Due to the overall length of large trucks, a larger turn radius is necessary. Often large trucks will move into adjacent lanes prior to and after a turning movement to avoid driving over a curb or sidewalk. Trucks must also avoid traffic on the cross street. This can be dangerous for drivers that are not aware of or don't anticipate these movements. When making a right turn, large trucks will often move left prior to making the turn. Inattentive drivers may see this as a lane change to the left, not the beginning of a right turn, and attempt to pass on the right. Look for the right turn signal on the trailer before attempting to pass on the right. Passing any large truck on the right can be risky. Occasionally, truck drivers will fail to signal, or the trailer signal light may be inoperative. Safe drivers will wait to assess the truck driver's intent before passing. If a truck is stopped at or approaching an intersection, never attempt to cut in along the right side as the driver first maneuvers left, or you will find yourself sandwiched between the turning truck and the curb. Trying to pass a right turning truck on the left can also present dangers. If the truck swings wide enough, it can force you to stray into oncoming traffic or the median of a cross street. Always give the truck driver sufficient clearance and time to complete a turn safely. Similar concerns arise when large trucks make left turns. Truck drivers turning left may first swing wide to the right to enter a cross street. The sharper the turn, the narrower the intersection, and the longer the truck, the wider the driver must go. Wide turns can force a truck's trailer to cut off or squeeze car drivers to the sides, especially if vehicles move into the truck's no zone during a turn. Many intersections are marked with stop lines, indicating where a driver must come to a complete stop. Stop lines are designed to set motorists far enough back from the intersection to be safe. Check the cross street for large truck traffic when stopped at intersections to anticipate any wide turns entering your lane. Crowding the intersection by stopping beyond the stop line can position your vehicle too close to trucks attempting to turn and other cross traffic. It can also result in a traffic ticket. Passing large trucks can be risky. Sharing the road means assessing as best you can the intent of the truck driver and avoiding passing trucks when they are turning. Anytime a mechanical or other problem forces you to exit the highway or road, move as far off the roadway to the right as possible. Some of the most deadly traffic crashes occur when inattentive or impaired drivers drift off the road to the right and strike stopped cars. Pulling over and stopping is so dangerous that most states have enacted move-over laws that require motorists to move over or slow down when police officers are present on the side of the road. These states will normally post signage indicating motorists should move over or slow down for patrol officers. Even in states that do not require moving over for emergency vehicles, it is a good idea to move over or slow down. Professional truck and bus drivers are trained to employ this safety practice on the road. Passenger car drivers should be aware that trucks may move over to avoid obstacles on the shoulder. Due to limited visibility around large trucks and buses, passenger car drivers may not see a hazard and therefore not anticipate the truck responding to the hazard. Sharing the road means anticipating large trucks and buses moving over to avoid police officers and other hazards on the shoulder.
Wearing your seatbelt and following the 5 steps in the Share the Road program is easy and can save lives. It can also help you avoid tickets and keep your license. The Share the Road philosophy can help everyone get to their destination faster and safer. Check these websites for more information and share the road.